Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Good to see you all here today. Happy Saturday, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. I wanted to do the stream a little bit earlier today because, you know, Saturday. So yeah, we're here. We are here and we are ready to go. What's up, everybody? Hello in chat. Hi, guys. Welcome. Good to see everybody. I got some cool stuff we're going to be doing in today's stream where you guys will, of course, be able to participate and all that fun stuff. And it's going to be a good time. It is going to be a pretty good time. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about today's stream, the topic of today's stream. So, as you guys saw in the last stream, we got to try out like a functional version of what a Sparky skin would look like. I mean, it's basically fully animated and everything like that, so we got to basically morph as it. And we got to try that. But something else that we were going to talk about a little bit later was, would Sparky work better as a build mode NPC? Because I know everybody wants it as a skin, right? But maybe it would be better as a build mode NPC, or it could, you know, just be better as both. And that's what we're going to be talking about. First of all, what exactly would Sparky even do as a build mode NPC? What would it even do? Well, we're gonna go ahead and look at that right now. So, everybody is kind of wondering, Ernie, what do you mean by a Sparky build mode NPC? Would it simply just, you know, act like, would it just act like any other NPC? Like, for example, Foxy. Foxy ends up wandering around. Doggy will go and walk towards specific positions and bark at people, alerting their location. You got other ones like the crewmates that sit down and wait until people get near. So when it comes to Sparky, what kind of unique mechanic would Sparky have? I think Sparky would have one of the most unique mechanics inside a build mode, just behind the custom NPCs, you know, of course being in the #1 spot. Sparky would be what I like to call a moving death wall. What exactly does that mean, though? Guys, chat, tell me right now, type 1 in chat if you have played the hidden ending, the one where you get the Tio skin. Type 1 in chat if you guys played the hidden ending where you got the Tio skin. Yeah, tell me right now. Alright, a lot of ones in chat. Alright, so even if you haven't played it, you guys are probably already familiar with it, right? When the hidden chapter first begins, there's one unique thing that happens. Tio chases you. It's a Tio chase scene. Chat, tell me what happens when when Tio catches up to you. What happens when Tio ends up catching up to you? Even if you go and like tuck yourself in to the side of the wall somewhere else, like even if you try and go around Tio behind him, what happens? Tell me what happens here. You die, exactly, right? So even if you're not touching Tio himself, if you go around him, you'll still die. Which is unlike any other Piggy mechanic in the game. Because normally, if you run directly into them, you die. You run directly into to Doggy, you die. Foxy, you die, right? But with Tio, he has a wide hitbox, a moving death wall. So originally, a couple years ago, I was like, you know, Tio would be great as a build mode NPC because he does exactly that in the hidden ending. But wait a minute, we now have another character that does exactly that, and that's Sparky. Sparky actually does it. In fact, Sparky does it even better than Tio because unlike with Tio actually has to stop moving and then pick up the player and then kill them, right? And then he's able to kill someone else. But with Sparky, you can have a million different players all in the same spot, and as long as Sparky moves through, it kills them all instantly. It works perfectly, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about here today. If Sparky was a build mode NPC, if I was on the Piggy build mode team and I was to put Sparky inside a build mode, with my experience inside a build mode and playing this game for a long time, here is exactly how I would do it. And not only that, if you guys are really ready to hit your Sparky cravings here, I'm going to show you how to put Sparky inside of your map right now. That's right, live in the game right now. It's not a real NPC version, but it comes pretty close. So I'll be talking about that. So, first of all, Sparky moves as a moving hitbox character, right? So not only do we have Sparky himself right here, but he also has an invisible wall that follows him around right on top of him that acts as his hitbox. So for example, maybe by default, his hitbox is this wide. So anybody who not only bumps into him here, but bumps into his hitbox here, they'll instantly die, right? That's pretty cool. But in the settings, what you would be able to do with Sparky is that you could go in the settings and you could set the hitbox width. So for example, right, the hitbox width right now is set to 3 blocks. But then you can go and set it to maybe 5 blocks. And by setting it to 5 blocks, you would be able to have a wider hitbox like this. Now, I think it would be a little more dynamic than that realistically. Maybe you set it to a certain number. So, like a fixed number, right? So for example, hitbox size number 1. If you set it to 1, his hitbox would be this size. If you set it to size 2, it'll go out one more time like this. Set it to size 3, it goes like this. You guys basically get the point. But his hitbox becomes wider and wider when you increase that size number. So you can have a really wide moving hitbox. So when Sparky goes down his path, he'll kill everybody that touches this invisible hitbox. It would kill them immediately without even a jump scare. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, it would just kill people instantly. Now, we have to wonder, how are we going to make Sparky move? Well, if you guys remember when the Mousy NPC came out, Mousy got her own special patrol points. You can see the crawl points right here. And she would follow those exactly to wherever they go. But for Sparky, Sparky would also have his own special patrol points, right? So maybe if you have Sparky set up here, you can have the first patrol point go here, and then go, maybe you can make it actually like in the Megan chapter, where he just goes around in a circle like this, right? So he starts at one of these, and he'll just go boom, boom, boom like this. The only thing you would have to be careful of, though, is that you would need to set each patrol point in the settings to a certain number. That way he follows them in an order. So for example, right, if you go into the settings of this Sparky patrol point and you set it to 1, that's going to be the first one he goes to. Now when Sparky ends up going here, which one is he going to go to next? Well, if you go into the settings here and set this one to 2, he'll go immediately to number 2. And then if you set the next one to number 3, 4, you guys basically get it. Now, when he gets to the highest number, what he'll end up doing is he will loop back. So if he gets to the highest number, he'll say, okay, we're all out of numbers. Let's go back to the very first position. So he'll go all the way back over to number 1. And he'll basically loop himself around just like in the Megan chapter. Now, a special setting would be inside of Sparky that would have loopability turned off. What would that mean? Well, that would mean that once he goes to patrol points 1, 2, 3, and then 4, when he reaches the highest number, he'll just stay here. That way, if you ever want to block off a certain area so players can't go backwards, Sparky will basically just be standing there with his invisible barrier that kills anybody, basically blocking off that path, right? It sounds pretty cool. It's still, oh. Hey, Epic, is it okay if I read this on here? Epic, is it okay if I read this on chat? Or what you just said? Hold on, guys. Epic Tank just hit me up. I don't really care. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I got a DM from Epic Tank. He's listening on stream, and he basically said about these patrol points, he basically said the bot still takes a while if there are a lot of patrol points, right? Yes, that's correct. If you guys remember with trader NPCs, when there's a ton of patrol points, it takes them a long time to do that. But this basically would be completely fixed if they did the exact same thing that they did with the new player spawn update. If you guys remember, you could have linkable player spawns. So normally, if you have these unlinked, you would teleport to one of these random locations. But if you have 2 of these powered off and 1 of them powered on, it would only go to this location until you turn these back on. If they applied that same exact thing to patrol points, it would finally fix the problem that's been in the game for actual years. Actual years, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, so the problem with patrol points is that when an NPC looks for a valid patrol point, instead of looking for the one that it can realistically pathfind to, it scans every single patrol point inside of the entire map. So if you have like 50 patrol points somewhere else and 1 patrol point that's right in front of the NPC, it'll sit there and just wait for God knows how long until it finally logs onto that 1 patrol point. Your stream is crashing? Chat, is my stream crashing? Lag? Let me see. Chat, is my stream good? Lag, the lag is insane? What? Everything on my replay looks okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, what? It's lagging for everybody? What happened? Oh, that's weird. You're glitching out? Hold on, let me look at my let me look at my stream on YouTube real quick. Is that actually? Yeah, it's not even. Oh, that's so weird. Hold on. Yeah, rejoin the stream. Let me see if that's actually happening. Hold on, I gotta watch one of my own stream ads first in order to. Come on. Oh, 2 unskippable ads. Come on. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think it is lagging. They might be lying. My end that it's just like, it's like lagging out a little bit. It's like it's paused. It's not buffering at all. Is it just my camera? Hold on, maybe it is just my camera. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it's just my... Hopefully that ended up working. Audio gone? Audio should be back now. Chat, has it been my audio that's been lagging or no? Alright, everybody, hang tight. Hopefully this set... I think we're good. According to my stream replay, I'm not lagging. No, I think we're good. You turned green? No way. Dude, I'm looking at my own stream right now, and it's not doing that. No, we're good. Chat, are we good now? Type 1 in chat if we're good now. Type 1 in chat if we're good now. Type 2 in chat if something's still wrong. Nor hacked the screen for a second? Oh my god, guys. I have something I need to tell you. You got your screen was green. Okay, we're good now. We're good. We're good. Everybody, I need to tell you a quick story. I know we're setting I got a new Epic Tank tweet a DM that I do want to read regarding this build mode stuff to you guys in a quick second. But before that, I need to tell you something. You guys would never believe me unless I showed you. Do you guys remember when I uploaded the how to get the Nor skin video? Did you, for those who had bell notifications on and watched the video, what did you notice? What did you notice when watching that video? It was kind of hard to ignore, which is exactly why I had to re-upload the video. What did you notice? Did you guys notice anything? Yeah, let me go ahead and just pull up the video real quick because I have the video unlisted and I'll show you what that looks like. Lag? Nothing? Here, I'll show you. I think a lot of people didn't see it because I privated the video. Okay. So, here, let me bring up the video. Alright, so this is the unlisted version of the video. This is the one you guys didn't really get to see unless you watched it like as soon as I uploaded it. You'll notice something different is up with this video here. Can you guys tell me what you notice here? Wait for it. Can you notice? You guys notice anything? So when I went to go export this video, my computer had a complete meltdown of which the likes I have never seen before. It was crazy. So yeah, don't worry, this is not your guys' screen, this is literally the video. This is literally the video. When I went to go upload this video, my computer had an actual heart attack. Because my screen, look at this. I have screenshots from when it happened too. Look at this. My YouTube. Look at the text on my YouTube thing. Look at my YouTube settings. This is 100% real. Look, it was completely frying my entire thing. I literally got attacked by Nor while uploading this. And unfortunately, I didn't realize until almost an hour later that this glitch carried over to my video too. It made parts of my video absolutely unwatchable. Look at this. This is crazy. So I had to go and re-upload the video and then it ended up working out and all that. I'm serious, that's unbelievable. I literally had, because I was trying to like upload it, like I was at an absolute race to upload it and I guess my PC couldn't handle it. So yeah, I literally had to do a second Nor boss fight. I had to do a second Nor boss fight during my actual video upload. You know, I thought I had enough of him when I actually finished the boss fight. Clearly not. Clearly he had another bone to pick with me there. He's like, listen, I don't want anybody getting my skin. I'm not gonna let that happen. But I fought through and I got it out. Ernie, you should not have beaten Nor. I definitely suffered the consequences there. So Epic Tank sent me a DM about these patrol points. So as I was saying, if these patrol points were linkable in the same way that the player spawns were linkable, it would fix an issue that's been in the game for actual years and would allow for NPC navigation to be used by basically anybody. Instead of like all the setup of having barriers and stuff like that, blocking off patrol points, a nightmare. Total nightmare. Epic Tank says, I am not saying I am making it powerable, but in the future, I may see if I can have it scan more efficiently. I mean, honestly, if it was just powerable, that would probably be better without taking up too much resources in the back end, I would imagine. Or maybe not. Honestly, though, no. It's still better as powerable because even if you make it seek stuff out better, in order to have NPC navigate to the places you want to go, you would still have to, like, siphon off these barriers and stuff like that so NPCs don't choose random patrol points. It only chooses the one it can actually pathfind to, blah, blah, blah. But if you simply have them be powerable, it'll allow the owner and they're links to choose where the NPC goes. So if a cutscene starts, you have it where this links, this one turns on and the other ones are off. And then when the cutscene is over and the timer, you know, does its thing, boom, it shuts this off and it powers on this one. And then the NPC will walk off camera. Blah, blah, blah. You guys get it. So if Sparky had something like that, I think that would be really great. So in summary for Sparky, a setting to make the hitbox size larger. You could just simply, it would simply go by a square kind of aspect ratio. So if you set it to size 1, it would be this. Set it to size 2, it would be this. Set it to size 3, it would be this, and so on. But there's one other thing that you would be able to do with Sparky that would make it even more dynamic. Sparky would be the only only NPC in the game that would be able to follow patrol points vertically. That's right. So if Sparky himself is able to hover, why can't he fly too? So if you have, for example, a patrol point, one single Sparky patrol point go up in the air like this, right? And you have that patrol point power on, Sparky himself will move upwards. He'll move upwards towards that patrol point like this. Pretty great, right? But that's not all. You guys remember that the main thing about Sparky is the fact that he has a barrier, which means you can set the barrier. If you set the barrier to horizontal, it'll do this. And he'll bring the barrier up with him, which means you can make stuff like flood escape type maps, or if you want to make your own chase scene where he's going up a stairway, you could do pretty crazy stuff like that. I think what would be even better is instead of setting the this manually, it would simply just flip-flop the the death wall. So if it detects that Sparky's moving horizontally, it stays like this, depending on whatever direction he's facing, so it does this. But if he's moving upwards, it'll automatically flip itself like this, and it'll go upwards, right? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Epic Tank says, recently, I re-scripted the pathfinding, which I haven't implemented anywhere yet, but it's more optimized. I think that's a great thing, too. I think it's great to have both, right? Because, yeah, it's pretty good. Because, again, this has been a bug that's been in build mode for a while. It's the whole reason why I canceled Tumble Tower Part 2, was because there was a whole section that I had set up. Actually, I think I'll show you guys. Yeah, look at this. This is something that I made back in like 2022 that I haven't shown any, I don't think I've shown many people at all this. So you guys are gonna get a first look kind of thing at this in case I ever continue this. I think I would probably have to remake this map though. Thank God, by the way, for the new fly, I could just simply teleport there. Oh, it's so much easier. It's unbelievably easier. So Tumble Tower Part 2 was inside of this. It was kind of like a wave survival kind of thing, where all the NPCs spawn from these doors and then they go down the path. You would stand in here in the middle, try and shoot the NPCs, and you had to prevent them from reaching this. And you had to survive for a certain amount of time. But the problem was, there was many problems. First of all, there were no spawn blocks that would allow you to spawn in customized NPCs. So that means you would have to place in a ton of them beforehand, which would be laggy. Second of all, when you tried to shoot these NPCs, they wouldn't die, they would just get stunned, which means they would kind of just be still in the workspace, taking up data, or, I mean, taking up, you know, resources. And then additionally, beyond that, on top of all that as well, the fact that they had to sit there and patrol through so many patrol points as well, they would take forever to lock on, even though there was only one patrol point over here. They would still scan the entire map. It was crazy. And that was mainly because I needed patrol points to go in here. Originally, I had a touch trigger for this, but the reason why I removed it was because more of the NPCs couldn't get in there. I have a better system for it now, but I ended up using these portals instead because they can teleport multiple things at a time. But that's basically the reason why I couldn't use this, because this whole thing, it works. It 100% works like it's supposed to, but it's all because of the NPCs and like their functionalities and stuff like that, where I couldn't execute something like this. And something like this, beyond all the animations and all the crazy looking stuff, just having like a tower defense kind of thing it still shouldn't be this complex where you have to like siphon off barriers and stuff like that. It would just be a lot better if you could just choose where the NPCs go with powered patrol points. Yeah, it would be cool. Like, seriously, like the way that they did it with the player spawn is perfect. It's so good. Yeah, because you guys saw what we had to do with randomized spawns beforehand, where we had to literally sit there and get like an elevator that bumps players up and down, teleporting them into separate spots. Like, seriously, the average player is never going to be able to do that. And similarly, if you have linkable patrol points, you would just be able to do the same thing. Instead of having to sit there and be like, I'm not going to explain it. It's a lot to explain, trust me. Let me see. Even with this being like, yeah, okay, anyways, I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on. I made something like Tumble Tower and it was a hard map. People raged when I hosted. Dude, the only thing that you guys probably wonder why I don't host this map anymore. This is a great map still because it has challenge to it and it's unique in the fact that it's a completely vertical obby of sorts because you have to climb up and avoid obstacles and, you know, all this kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. But for some reason, like about a year ago, these ladders broke. You can't climb. I mean, you can climb up them still. But what happens is if you fall and try and cling back on, you just slip off, which you never did that before. So I think maybe if, in build mode, if there was like a new decoration, like the ladder from the docks chapter, if that was simply a decoration that's like an actual meant to be climbable thing that would work, I think that would be a lot better. I think that would be a lot better. Did the build mode shop refresh? Oh yeah, by the way, just want to let you guys know as well that the build mode. Oh yeah, the build mode shop. Yeah, by the way, be on the lookout. It's in the next 9 hours. There's no guarantee that the new player model is gonna be out, but I will let you guys know if it is. I will be making a video on it. But yeah, for those who don't know, the power plant worker player model, the one from the Megan chapter that you play as, is going to be coming to the build mode shop. We have no idea if it's going to be in 9 hours' rotation or not, but that's definitely something to look out for because that's part of the new update. Part of the new update. Why does it take forever for the shop to refresh? Just give people more things to do. Because if you want to, like, if you bought something, you should be able to have a little time to, you know, play around with it. Oh, the special potion. Dude, the special potion. I still, to this day, there is something that I've wanted with the special potion that I've wanted ever since it released back in 2022, which is simply a settings toggle. So for those who don't know, how the special potion works is when you drink... Oh, you know what? Let me just go back over to my base plate. Yeah, let me just go back over to my base plate real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was worried for a second. I was like, is it not gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Oh, before I talk about the special potion, would you guys like to have a Sparky of your own inside of your map? Well, think of it like a dollar store Sparky. I'll show you guys how to make it real quick. It's not too difficult, actually. Not too difficult. So first of all, you'll want to have, I guess you don't have to have the decal block. It's optional, but it definitely does help. So first, take a decal block. You're going to put in this ID. This one right here. I'll put the ID for it in chat so you guys can use it. And oh my god, look everybody! It's Sparky! It's totally the real Sparky. So how you would do this if you want to have a chase scene is first you would take multiple frames. Think of it almost like a flip book, right? So you have frame 1 Sparky being here, frame 2 Sparky, you space it out a little bit, then you do frame 3 Sparky, and so on and so forth, right? That way you have each of these powered on at a time, so it looks like he's moving forward. See the idea? And then not only would you have that, but you would also have a powered death block that would go right on top of wherever Sparky is. So Sparky is clearly right here. So you would give Sparky like his own little hitbox here. See? So when you end up touching this decal, you'll end up dying. But the best part is that if you want to give that wide kill wall, you could do so customly like this. And then for the next frame, you would do the exact same thing by adding on the hitbox for Sparky like this, like that. And then finally for, you know, whatever other ones you have left, you would do the exact same thing. But there's still a problem with this. For one, you would have to sit there and place down so many, not only so many decals, but you would have to place down so many death blocks as well, right? And then on top of that, in order for the chase scene to work, you would need to have a bunch of timers powering on each individual frames. And then you would have to have a bunch of XOR gates so that when one powers off, the other one powers on at the exact same time. Blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of stuff. If you want to see how to animate decals, by the way, if you want to go crazy with this kind of stuff, except, you know, without the death balls, if you just want to animate decals themselves, like maybe if you want to make like a TV or something like that, you can watch my decal guide video, which is on my channel. But yeah, that's ideally how you would do something like that. Yep, that is how you would want to do something like that. When you start earning for infection, what does that mean? What does that mean? I am not sure. Let me see if I got any more DMs from Epic Tank real quick. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. But yeah, that's exactly how you would, if you were really dying for some Sparky content here, that's exactly how you would do it. Let me see. They should make the camp NPCs that come up and make Willow target them. Honestly, yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty interesting. Ernie, your stream is laggy? Is it laggy again? Oh no! Don't tell me it's lagging again. I think it's okay. No? I think we're good. No? Okay, we're good. Yeah, alright, we're good. Cool. Yeah, see, I got worried there for a second. I was like, oh no, not again. No, not again. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the special potion. This would probably be one of the more easier changes to make inside a build mode that could probably be made at any time, and it would fix the issue. Look at this. And it would bring new stuff into the game too. So first of all, let's take a look at this, the special potion. This is one of my favorite items in the game, but it has a big flaw to it. In order to give myself infinite of these, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place down an item spawn block, and then I'm just going to drop a looper here. Chat, type 1 in chat if you know what the special potion does. Yeah, type 1 in chat if you know what the special potion does. I think it's called green potion inside of here. There it is, yeah. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, alright, so let me start the game, and I'll show you what I mean. 2, because I don't know what it does. Well, if you don't know what it does, I'll explain to you what it does right now. So chat, this is the special potion. It has a pretty unique functionality to it, where when you drink it, it'll have one of 6 different random effects happen. The first effect when you drink it is nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm honestly not sure why that's even an effect. It's kind of odd that it is, but one of the effects is nothing. When you take a drink, another one of the possible effects you can get is a speed boost. Yeah, look at this. It acts just like the regular speed boost. When you drink it, another effect you can get, that one gave me nothing, is invisibility. And it's got some other stuff like it'll make you, one of the effects makes you slower, one of the other stuff happens where it gives you a decoy. But there's actually 2 effects inside of this special potion that are completely unique and have never been seen before, before this thing actually got released. There's 2 special effects to it. So in order to show you this, I need to go R15. There we go, now I'm in R15. And now when I go and start the game, watch what happens. Lag? Oh no, not the lag again! No! Yeah, I think it was my camera. Yeah, hold on. Alright. Yeah, I think it was just lag with my camera. There we go, we're good. Yeah, Nora's definitely angry again. He's trying to take down my stream, man. He got so mad. He got so mad that I made that tutorial video on how to get his skin. Oh my god. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you right now my two favorite effects from this potion are completely unique. So when we take a drink of the special potion, like this, you'll notice in a few seconds what the effect is. So wait for it. Wait for it. Here we... Whoa, there it is! Everybody look! I'm giant! But then, of course, it instantly reverts back. So it instantly turns you giant. Which doesn't really have any use cases for... Oh, wait, look at this! Now I'm super tiny! Now this effect is actually super useful, but the only problem is that it lasts so short that you can't really use it. But on top of that, the main issue is that it's randomized. It's completely random. So, for those who don't know, when you are giant, you'll be able to actually jump up higher. So normally blocks that are way too tall, you'll be able to actually jump on top of them. So let me go ahead and give a demonstration real quick to show you exactly what that looks like. Yeah, let me, if I'm lagging still, refresh your stream. Mods, tell me if I'm actually lagging. That way I actually know. Are in the potion, it's lagging us? No way. You know what? I need to just have my own stream replay constantly running. I'm literally looking at my own stream replay, and I don't see anything. Nor stop hacking? Is it... Stop drinking potions, it lags? What? You guys are messing with me. Okay, my bitrate is high, so that can't be the... It's not an issue of low bitrate like last time. Not lagging anymore, don't worry. Okay. See, the moment I try and look at my screen, if you guys spot Nor trying to mess up my stream, let me know. Tell me. But Twitch Mobile is constantly laggy, but that's a Twitch issue, not a you issue. Oh, okay. Got it. So I'm going to show you two special mechanics that you can use with the special potion that most people don't know. So I'm going to have a high up area like this. Normally players can't get up here. Maybe I'd be able to even do like a slightly higher up version. Let me see. Maybe I would be able to. Let me do this. I'll take one. I'll do 2, 2.5, and then 3. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah. So we got 2, 2.5, and 3. And then the next thing we're going to do is for the tiny version of the shrink potion, we're going to get ourselves a wall like this. And we're going to create a mouse hole. Almost like a mouse hole event, but not really. I'll show you what I mean. So what we need to do is we need to take a thin, or wait, no. We just take a half wall, we put it in here like this. And then we take another half wall and we put it upwards. So yeah, you'll end up creating a very tiny hole in the wall like this that no one, even tiny avatars, or at least usually most of the tiny avatars can't even get through. See? So I'm going to show you what the special potion can do regarding these two things. It creates some new map functionalities. So let's go ahead and do this. We take the special potion, and we're going to drink until we're large. Oh, we're tiny! So look, when we're tiny... No, I got in there too late! No! I spawned all the way over there, so I didn't get over there in time. Why did it make me invisible twice? Okay, that one made me speedy. Come on, give me one where I'm giant or tiny. Give me one of the two. There we go. So when I'm tiny, I can actually go inside. Whoa, what? Okay, that hasn't ever happened before. What? Oh, see, when I'm giant, I can actually jump up higher. Dang it, dude, this potion lasts way too short. Maybe I shouldn't have put these so far apart. I'm not lying, though. Yeah, so when you're higher up, look at this. Normally you can't jump up these 2 block heights. But with the giant potion... What was that? Nora's trolling you? Okay, let me actually watch my stream replay whenever I drink the potion. Okay. No, there's nothing bad happening here. No. You guys are tripping. Oh, wait! Did I turn super tiny? No, I think I just turned invisible. No, I just turned invisible. But the idea is that with these tiny things, you can, oh, maybe you can't crawl through it, but maybe you can, I don't know. It just changes, like, I don't know. I know that you could fall through these tiny holes, though. You used to be able to just do it in general beforehand. But the idea is that when you're tiny or large, it'll bring some new mechanics to your guys' maps. And just in general, it'd be cool to just, like, increase the size of yourself periodically over and over again. Like, even that's just a really cool thing. But the problem is that these potions are completely RNG. You never get to choose it. So, I think the easiest option would be able to simply give a new settings icon to the potion, basically allowing you to guarantee certain effects, like a checkbox thing, right? So maybe if I wanted to guarantee only the growth, it'll make it to where it guarantees, you know, obviously the growth. The second best option would be to have separate grow and shrink potions. I think that would be even better. But the absolute best version of something like this is what I call a size block. Think of it like an infection block, where whoever powers it becomes infected, but instead, whoever powers the size block will either grow or shrink to whatever size the block is set to. And it can affect, what's it called? It can even affect custom NPCs as well. So, have you ever wanted to have Godzilla in your map, but you can't make your Godzilla NPC giant? Well, now you would be able to. You'd be able to have your Godzilla NPC hit a touch trigger, power the size block, and it would be giant. Or maybe you want to have, like, insect NPCs, you would be able to have them tiny to whatever size you would want to have it to. So I think that would be super cool. But just the bare easiest thing I would imagine is just giving a settings icon to the special potion itself. Use slabs instead of half walls? Oh, that's why! That's why. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't working. It's because these are half walls. You have to use slabs. Yeah, that's why. Where are the slabs at? Oh, there they are. There we go. Yeah, see, I was wondering why it wasn't working. Because I was like, there's no way that this got changed. I was like, there's no way this didn't get changed back. Alright, so, now if we're tiny, and we go in here, if I could even make it over here in time. Dang, I didn't have enough time to crawl under. Dang, man, why does it always give me the shrink? Oh, there we go. See, look, you could... Maybe maybe it was because I tried crawling while the shrink effect was happening. Let me wait until I'm fully tiny and then try it. Because I swear this worked before. There, okay, so now I'm fully tiny. Yeah, I guess it's not shrinking down my center core. My humanoid root part, maybe? If that's even shrinkable in the first place, I don't know. I don't know. Why is it not working? I have no idea why it's not working. Tiago, thank you for the raid. Let me see. I think it depends on your avatar. I mean, my avatar inherently isn't really that tall either, so I'm not sure why it wouldn't do it anyways. There's also something else that ooh, look at this. I'm giant, and then maybe if I can try to... Oh, I wasn't able to do it. So there's actually a glitch. Maybe I'll just play one of my older videos so you guys can see what it looks like. Or maybe I'll be able to perform it right now. Let me see. I guess it depends. So there's a glitch with special potions. That's my favorite thing to do in the game. It's so much fun. And if you guys ever want to try this in a map that gives you like infinite special potions, you guys definitely should. So when you become either tiny or small, try to rapidly drink more potions until you get another size effect. Trust me when I tell you it's gonna be... Look, tiny decoy. Look, everyone, look at my tiny decoy. Okay, alright, so I got the size effect, and I gotta keep drinking until I get another size effect as well. Oh, I got unlucky. The timing for it's very tight, though. You only have about enough time to drink, like, 2 more special potions after it. Okay, I shrunk back down again. Let me see. Maybe it'll work again. No, I wasn't able to get it. It's really difficult. It is really, really... What happened to my chat? What? What just happened to my chat? Hold on. Chat, did chat get disabled? Dude, I must be tripping. No, I think we're good. No, we're good. No, we're good. Okay, alright. So, Yeah, here we go. So we just got to keep drinking these special potions and hope that we get another size effect on top of it. So we're going to drink, do that, drink, do that. Come on, give us another size option here. Okay, we got that one. Come on, give us another one. Give us another one. Literally any size option it could be. Literally any option it could be. Okay, alright, come on, come on, come on. We can do this, we can do this. Okay, we got this one. Okay, give us any other size option. Anything that changes our size, even if it makes us big and then tiny, this will work. Dude, it's not doing it. Look, it gives me it right afterwards. Can I just get 2 size effects at the same time? That sure would be nice. Okay, we got large. And then, come on, give us another one. Give us another one. Come on. It must be the work of Nor again. He definitely doesn't... Whoa, giant decoy. It's definitely got to be the work of Nor. He definitely doesn't want me to get 2 size options in a row to give me a... to show off the glitch here. Come on, come on. Okay, we got that one. Okay, we did this. And then we go over here. Dude, why is it... Okay, if it doesn't work after the next one, I'm just going to show my YouTube video of me doing it. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to show the YouTube video of me doing it if it doesn't work again. There we go. Okay, alright. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do this. Now we're tiny. Is it going to give us another size option here? Is it going to do it? At all? Okay, we're tiny. And then just give us one where we're tiny again. Or giant. It literally does not matter. It literally does not matter at all. Okay, we're giant. And then let me see. Come on, come on. Give us another one. Give us another one. Dude, it always does the size effect right afterwards. Every single time right afterwards. Okay, so we're going to do this. We got it. Come on, just give us another size option here. I swear, it'll literally just give us one right afterwards, and it's lame. Okay, we got this. Come on, just give us another size option. Look, it gives us it right afterwards. This is definitely the work of Nor here. Alright, one more time, and then I'll just show the video. Okay, alright, come on. Are we gonna get it this time? Is he actually gonna give it to me? Nope. No, it doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna show you the video of what it looks like. Like, and that, like, just to show you guys how rare the glitch is, literally, I didn't get it after, like, 50 potions. Literally 50 different potions, it didn't give me it. But I'm gonna show you the video right now, what it looks like. Time to react to one of my own videos. You guys ready? This video is really quick anyways, but this is what the glitch looks like. Watch.
Here's how you can...
Let me pause the stream music.
Here's how you can become a giant.
This is real. This is 100% real in the real build mode.
The special potions, you can do this in other people's maps to cause mayhem. We all know that when you drink the special potion, there's a chance for it to double your size. To perform this glitch, first you need to turn big.
Yeah, so it's really rare. You literally have to get 2 size things in a row, even if you turn, yeah, because what will end up happening is, if you grow twice, it'll revert you back to your previous size. So you can basically use this to stay permanently giant or tiny. And it stacks. So you can keep doing the glitch over and over again to become increasingly giant or increasingly tiny. But not only is this glitch super rare to pull off, but it also is very map dependent. You literally have to have a map that gives you infinite special potions. Otherwise, you just can't do the glitch. So look, I'm super tiny. Look how tiny I am. I can fit on the swings. And what's even funnier is that if you try to Goomba stomp NPCs, they fling. You literally move at such a titanic force. Look at Georgie. If you try and Goomba stomp on Georgie, it flings them. Or other players sometimes too. Look at that. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Watch. Watch again. I Goomba stomped on a ghost bunny. It flung away. Look where my mouse is. Look where my mouse is. All right, now watch back and watch where my mouse was. Look how far away it flung. I sent Ghost Bunny into the stratosphere, never to be able to star in Decay ever again. And then oddly enough, if you try to equip the knife, your hitbox is still the same size, so you can literally only kill people with the knife if they touch, like, if they literally go inside your torso and touch your heart. And then it just makes the jump scare screen look like this. Also, if you try to crouch while doing this, you'll get stuck in the floor unless you do the size thing again. Yeah. And that's basically how it works. That's basically how it works. So I don't know if the glitch got patched or what's happening. I don't know. I don't think it got patched. I'm just surprised it wasn't giving me the size change effect at all. Because normally it happens at least sometimes, but this time it literally didn't give it to me at all. Why was the Piggy household there? I was promoting the mini tune video to get to 50k likes. But I did that a long time before the video ended up getting botted, unfortunately. Alright, let me see. What's your favorite seasonal build mode event? Probably the special potion would probably be top 3 for me. Other than that, I don't really know any other... oh, the chasing hand, too. Because the chasing hand used to allow for, like, owner-only stuff. Oh, wait! Oh, I almost had it! Oh, no! That's such a shame. I'm gonna revert back to a normal size. Oh, man, I almost had it. Okay, so I don't think the glitch got patched. I think it really was just bad luck. Okay, we're gonna drink. We're gonna keep drinking this. Having these giant decoys, though, is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Or you should make an egg hunt map, since the hatch is currently a mess right now. Maybe. Epic Tank DMs me and says, because my FPS is set to 144, the chasing hand in studio is super fast. What? Is that only a studio exclusive thing? Because I know that there are games that have like certain characters or things move faster based on frame rate. I know that because when I used to play YBA, they had something like that. I didn't know that. That's crazy though. Imagine you could change the speed of the chasing hand. Honestly, I don't think I would find really much use in that myself. But I still think it is pretty funny. I still think it is pretty funny. But yeah, if there was like, at the very easiest, having a way to change the size, or having a way to like, you know, choose the effect. The second less easiest would be having separate grow and shrink potions. And then, you know, for hardest, you would just, you know, do the other thing. I know that it's tricky trying to do with because here's the thing, right? The only problem with growing stuff in build mode and in Roblox in general is the fact that you can only really do it smoothly with R15. If you guys have ever noticed why the grow and shrink effects don't ever work on R6 players, that's because with R6 you have to literally calculate it itself, calculate the growth yourself. It's a huge pain in the rear. It's terrible. But I think even if there was like, I guess maybe if they had like a rig detector and was like, it like at least had something for R15 player or you know, I guess the only issue would be growing the accessories as well. I think that's only the issue, because you would be able to grow the body parts just fine, but trying to scale the accessories with it would be, it wouldn't work out as well. But I still think for a size block, it would work out well, because almost every custom NPC is R15, and then you would be able to grow it efficiently and have it work like that. Yeah, seriously. I've been on about the grow and shrink potion, or the grow and shrink block, or the size block basically, for a while now. I still think it has some really good potential for the game. Hoaxy, thank you for the member message. Hi Ernie, hey, hello. KD Plays, thank you for the dono. I remember when I turned Nor into a sandwich after I beat him, especially since the lava obby was hard for me. Also, I hope to make a Sparky concept. That'd be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. Yeah, the lava obby, I think maybe if the lava obby had at least like one checkpoint, then I think it would be more manageable. Literally, I see people on TikTok literally trying to dive into certain parts of the lava in order to like glitch it so the lava goes past them, rather than trying to like actually attempt it fair and square, because it's so difficult for them. And I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, so for how the rising lava works is the lava doesn't affect everything below it. It only affects the top surface layer, right? So if you get in a special glitch spot outside of the moving death hitbox, then you could just keep going up and not have to worry about it, even though you're inside the lava. Yeah, it would work out a lot better. Can you load in Death Run Dimensions? Chad, you guys want to play Death Run Dimensions? Maybe? Let me see. There was one other thing I did want to talk about though. Favorite player model? I'd say my favorite player model is probably going to be the power plant workers when they come out. They're really good. They are really good, really good. Maybe I'll host it for not Death Run. Maybe I'll host it for game night. Chat, if you guys want to join my Discord server, I host game nights there. Where you guys will have opportunities to play my map and join me and all that kind of stuff inside of my map. The link to my Discord is in the description. It's 13 plus, so only join if you're over 13, or 13 or over, I mean. But yeah, that's where all that goes. That's where all that goes. What's Ernie C3's favorite skin? Nor. Easily Nor is my favorite skin in the whole game. Oh yeah, super easily. Yeah, easily. What about the Sparky MTC? This is about the potion? We talked about it already. Yeah, skip back on the live stream in the beginning. I already talked about it. Yeah, I already talked about it. Oh, is Grow a Garden still tagged in my description? Oops. I had that preset saved from back when I did the Grow a Garden stream. Chat, should I stream Grow a Garden again? Would you guys here? Let me put a new poll in chat. All right, everybody, prep yourselves for a new poll. Would you realistically watch me stream the next Grow a Garden update? Be honest. There we go. All right, new polls in chat. Go vote, go vote. Go vote, go vote. My favorite is Central. Central's really good as well. Central is really good as well. Also, there's a bug with the special potion where if you try drinking one potion and then you interrupt the animation and drink another one, or like put it away, the special potion just kind of stops working. Dude, I keep seeing this error all the time with the failed to load the plank bridge. Yeah, I see that one all the time. Let me see. Central's theme is fire. Central doesn't even have a theme. Central's theme is just him making noises. Yeah, it's just him making noises. Okay, alright. Chat, do you guys not play Grow a Garden at all? Type 1 in chat if you play Grow a Garden. Type 2 in chat if you do not play Grow a Garden. Just curious, just want to know what my stream audience is like. Just want to know. Well, you can see the texture kind of change. I guess that makes sense. But you can see the texture on the cork change a little bit, which is kind of cool. All right, so most people in my audience don't play it. Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. If you have an R6 avatar, you can actually push Distorted, Penny, and Lab. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. All right, let me load in Death Run Dimensions, and then I will probably, yeah, let me do that. Keep in mind, if you guys want to join my map, I'm gonna warn you right now. This map is almost 4 megabytes in size. You will lag, at least when you first join the game. But when the game's actually running, it's not gonna be as bad. It's not gonna be as bad afterwards. But yeah, look, I optimized more parts of this map. See, I added in the smoke blocks here. I added in, I removed my entire owner-only room, and now it's fully command-based. There was an entire owner-only room here, and now it's completely gone. All of it's gone. All of it is just chat prompts now. It's so good. It's so much better, dude. I love this block so much. All right, let me go ahead and, its abbreviation is literally gag. Yeah. So whenever anybody says gag, then they mean Grow a Garden. As far as I know. As far as I know, at least. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my username in chat. Here is my username if you guys want to join on in. I recommend joining on a strong device. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. You might crash. So join on the strongest device you got, all right? Okay. My map is now public. Get on in here, everybody. Get on in here, everybody. You even see how slowly some people fall down, too. I'll just leave it like this so you guys can see. Oh, by the way, look at the player list here. Just watch the player list on the right side of the screen. I moved my webcam so you guys can see it. So the server is about to be full right about... Oh, you know what? I think I made a mistake making this 50 players in the first place. I should probably make it 30 players. Yeah. Because this map actually isn't that bad, but it becomes way worse if there's too many players in the map. Yeah, that's the main thing. This map doesn't really become super laggy until it, Wait, what is this? Oh, we got a new teaser. Woohoo! We got a new teaser, everybody. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Pause everything real quick. We got ourselves a new teaser. Dude is late? No, I got a ping just now for something new. I got a ping for something brand new right now. Yeah, it was from this. Alright, chat, look at this. New teaser, let's go! Woohoo! Decay Delirium. A WWS Studios and Minitoon project. Coming soon. And there's the teaser. Yeah, some of you guys already saw this today, but I did want to mention this because we got an official title drop now, I think. Decay Delirium. That's really cool. So I guess they're changing the name from Decay to Decay Part 2 to Decay Delirium. That's pretty dope. So here's my theories on what this probably means. Yeah, this teaser image was already released, but I do want to talk about it because I did want to talk about it today on stream anyways. So here's my thoughts on this, right? First of all, we clearly got a bunny. You can see the ears, you can see, you know, the head. This is clearly Bunny. And around it, you can see a cage. Basically, Bunny is trapped inside her own mind as a result of being infected. But what about the landscape here? You guys probably noticed that this landscape, it's a forest of some kind and it's completely white. I think this is probably going to be the location where all of the infected got summoned to. So if you guys remember in the in chapter 12, I believe, yeah, chapter 12. Do you guys remember when the helicopter pulled down and the military arrived and they're like, "Hey, we need you to give us the cure," and then all of a sudden the infected started rising out of the ground and then the Tio fight happened? Yeah, I think this is going to take place like a time skip that takes place to when Bunny gets summoned to this location. Literally like the same location you can see in the background. That's at least my theory, I'd imagine. Yeah, in book 2. So I think this is going to be a time skip. I think it's going to be a time skip. And we get to kind of see like how Bunny has progressed inside her mind, like when she's been trapped and all that kind of stuff. Yep, that's my theory on all that kind of stuff. That is my theory on that. All right, let me go ahead and start the map for you guys. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, we're good. We are good. So I'm going to start the first round, and then for the other rounds, I'm going to host them off stream. Which means my map is still going to be open even after I end the stream, but we'll do that. It's also Pig64's birthday? Oh, really? It is? Oh, dang, that's pretty cool. Okay, let me go ahead and reset my avatar, and let's begin the game. Let's begin. I'm just going to set it to be random. I probably should have set it to bot mode, though. That way anybody can choose who it is. Yep, that would be better. So yeah, we got an official title drop. Decay Delirium. What's the limit for players on your map? 30. Right now it's 50, but it'll decline over time. It lags so much. Yeah, it's going to start lagging a lot right now, but when the game actually starts playing, the lag is going to clear up. Yeah, trust me on that. The lag is definitely going to clear up. Chat, would you guys watch it if I did a build mode bingo stream? So I would go to public build mode maps, and we would have a bingo card, and we would point out stuff on the bingo card like single place blocks, Z fighting, Piggy says, Piggy leaves the game, and other shenanigans you guys normally see, like someone trying to glitch. Piggy doesn't punch someone who loses, Piggy says. All kinds of stuff like that. I think it would be really funny if we did a build mode bingo. Yeah. Okay, alright. We're in here now. I'm gonna let it choose whatever map is random. I'm just gonna choose, I'm gonna let it choose whatever it randomly is. I'm gonna let it randomly choose. Owner only seats? Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Is your build mode full right now? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Let me give you guys the username again, and this time I will pin it. There we go. Okay, let me find where my username got posted, and then I will pin it. There we go. Got it. Pinned. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. We are looking good. Ernie, I finally figured out how to use loopers today. Oh, that's awesome. Here's another tip about loopers. Loopers, if you power a looper while it's already being powered by something else, it'll restart the looper. This makes it work unlike any other block in... Wait, what? Oh, I got another ping. Yeah, Decay Delirium. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the Piggy Discord server just got pinged with the same exact thing that I just showed you guys right now. Decay Delirium. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Oh. What just happened? Oh, I'm still in free cam, that's why. I thought my monitor, like, powered off for a second. I don't know what happened with that. Alright, we're good. Let's go! We're at Freddy's, everybody! We're at Freddy... Everyone sure is rushing in to go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm gonna spectate in free cam like this. This will make it even better. Alright. Here we go, everybody! Gotta be careful of this trap right here. Gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna die of the burglars. No, Tio! We lost Tio today, everybody! Wow, wait, are they even setting off the traps? What are they doing? You gotta set them off! Maybe the Piggy's trying to, like, catch up or something? Where's Piggy at? Bro, where are they at? If only I could, like, spectate Piggy directly, that would be nice. That sure would be nice. Well, I guess either way. Maybe Piggy left the game? Sparky is so useful for Death Run. Oh my god, it would be so useful for Death Run. Because it would act as the motivator, right? So instead of people just standing AFK at the trap for all eternity, never going and never risking death, Sparky would slowly come up the path like this. You would slowly go like this, and if the players didn't, you know, take the risk of going across, everybody would end up dying. So it would work out a lot nicer. A lot nicer. Alright, we're waiting for them to go through the house here, and then... Oh, yeah, there we go. They're back on the other side. Yeah, there's still no granny bundle, though. I gotta get a granny layered clothing bundle to fix this NPC, because it still looks like this. It's a huge pain! It's a huge pain! Alright, Piggy should have gotten teleported. Yeah, there's Piggy. Okay, I think maybe they were just confused on where to go. Yeah, maybe they were just confused. Everyone, look! We're in Granny's house! Look, everyone, we're inside Granny's house here. That looked like Granny. What do you mean, Ernie? Yeah, maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe I'm just getting as old as Granny now. Ernie, do you have the blackout thing? I have no idea what you're talking about. How was your sleep after the North skin came out? Oh, it was amazing. Oh, it was so good. Once the North thing was finally done and I got that out, I slept so good. I was finally at peace. I finally rested and watched the sunrise on a Grateful Pig 64. Let me see. Oh yeah, you guys gotta open this. Keep in mind, don't stand on top of the door, because otherwise it'll activate the anti-cheat and you'll die. So don't do that. Do not do that. Also, did you guys get the tools yet? Wait, did you guys unlock the painting upstairs? Yeah, you guys need to go here. Chat, everybody who's in the game, you guys need to go, here, I'll show you where to go. To get the yellow key to unlock the basement door, you need to go through here. Grab the, you need to flip this lever by going up to it and pressing E. That'll open up the bookshelf and then you can get the yellow key inside. Yeah, just do that and you'll be good. Yeah, just do that. Oh, okay, we got someone here. Alright, just be careful with the rat. This is a potential trap right here, so you have to be careful. Alright, go ahead and grab the yellow key that's inside there. Is the server full right now? I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it is. We are forsaken. Bro, when is Noli gonna come out? Don't they keep delaying it? Why, Chad, does anybody know why Noli keeps getting delayed? Alright, go. Use the yellow key and unlock this now. Go. Is he gonna do it? Hi, Ernie. Hey, hello. You gotta unlock the basement hatch here. Yeah, he has the screwdriver ready. Does anybody have the hammer? I love how everyone's just sitting down and looks like they're watching TV. Alright, so the hatch has been opened. Use the screwdriver and then use the hammer. Or either one in either order. Up to you. Wait, okay, there we go. Alright, screwdriver's been removed. Yeah, let's go! Jump down here, everybody. Oh, the anti-cheat. You guys all gotta back up. Yeah, everyone, you guys gotta back up. You all have to back up. Back up. Back up far, everyone. Or it won't open. There we go. Alright, cool. You guys got it. Good job, everybody. Now, what could be lying at the bottom of this hatch here? It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Woohoo! Look at this. Let me see. Yeah, chat, what's the newest Noli news? All I'm hearing about is Nor. All I'm hearing about is Nor. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. Oh, yep, they died. Come on, guys, you're doing good. You're doing pretty good so far. Oh, they haven't made it inside the Aooni house yet. Yep, they haven't made it inside the Aooni house yet. Come on, all you gotta... oh. Okay, looks like someone died to that trap. Okay. Now you guys are inside the Aooni house. Alright, go! Go! I've been waiting on Noli since 1994 and Noli keeps getting delayed. Tell me about it. Is there a Baldi? Is Baldi next? Baldi's not in here. I was thinking maybe Baldi would fit better as its own map. If that ever happens. You need to grab the white key. Grab the white key. No, you have to grab the white key! Grab it! Run! Otherwise you're gonna doom everybody. No, what are you doing? Don't hide in the... Everyone's doomed. Everyone's dead. He was the only one to decide to go in there and grab the white key. And now everyone's dead. They're all gonna be dead now. There's a door right here. It's the only door with the lock on it. It's right there. No. Well, okay. Alright. Let's see. They're fixing bugs for Noli. Oh, okay. Dude, he sold? Yeah. Let me see. Guess I gotta refund the prediction. Every single person died. Every single one of them did. Pretty miraculous how that happens, but I guess it happens. Alright. Let's do one more round. Maybe I'll host this as a game night instead tomorrow, since we're already playing it right now on stream. Or maybe as a game night another time. If you said Noli released when it actually released, I wouldn't believe you at this point. Yeah. Yep. I'd probably say like maybe in 2 months. But even then, probably not. Ever since you told me about the canceled Squid Game map, what creators were you playing to add? Also Hyena and Arctic Asylum. And maybe mobile as well, or probably mobile as well. If he wasn't busy. But it was canceled. At least for now. Maybe I'll redo it. Maybe I'll do it again at some point. Who knows? Not completely off the table, but I don't see myself doing it right now. Or anytime soon. Noli's coming out in July, I think. I don't know. I don't know. What's the process on a new Death Run Dimensions map? So, for a new Death Run Dimensions map, first I mapped out the layout. Actually, I'll show you guys what actually, hold on. Let me show you guys, actually. Hold on. Let me open Discord real quick. I'll show you guys the first step that I did for the process of how I made the Death Run Dimensions thing. Yeah. So look at this, everybody. This is how Cross Horror started. I made this in Photoshop. I actually mapped out the Death Run track, if you will. Like I mapped out exactly where you would go. So you start here in Five Nights at Freddy's. I put some points here that would show like where the traps would end up going. You go through here, then you go in the Slendy Tubby Forest, which would take you into Granny. You gotta go grab some stuff there. Then you would get teleported over into Bendy. Blah blah blah, all kinds of stuff, and yeah, that's how I started. I think it was important that I laid out the map first. That way, everything works out smoothly. That way the actual path makes more sense and works out nicely. And then the builders went and started doing some other stuff like this. I edited this in Photoshop to plan out some stuff a little bit more. This is the FNAF Pizzeria, by the way, before it was fully built. So we ended up doing stuff like that. I ended up having like map statuses. I wrote out all of the traps, like exactly how the traps would end up working, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the process of it. And or at least it was a more in-depth process for Death Run, for Cross Horror at least. Yeah, for Cross Horror it was a more in-depth process. Because I wanted to make it like really superb. Alright. Everyone go! Can you do a building stream? Chat, would you guys want to see me do a building stream or no? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. Yeah, I think whoever the Piggy is, they're setting up the traps all the way further up ahead. Yeah, they're doing it way further up ahead right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna go over here. You're a baddie, Ernie? Why, did I do something wrong? Am I not good? Alright, let me see. Well, I almost thought there was like a hole in the wall that was open there. Oh, wait, which side is it? Is it the left side or the right side? Which one's safe? Oh, no, dude. I don't know which one's safe. Okay, that side's safe. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got some deposit boxes here. We gotta open them up until we find a key. That key will open this up. When we input the correct color code, it'll open up the main vault. Alright? So, we're gonna open the... Well, okay. I guess I got unlucky. That means there's 3 more traps left to go inside of here. 3 more traps. So it randomizes every single game. So the key location randomizes every single time, and the traps, all the trap locations are completely random every single time. And it has this indicator that shows how many traps are left. So you can see this is what this looks like. This entire wall here is how I made the that system. So it has a randomizer for choosing the correct button, and then the actual traps themselves. And then I got an additional AND gate here on the side that this basically prevents the key and the dynamite from spawning in the exact same box, because that would be dumb. You just, like, you get the key and then you die at the same time. And then this is a counter. Basically, like how many traps have been set off. At least I'm pretty sure it's a counter. Pretty sure it's a counter. It's an old version of a counter before the counter gate actually came out. And then this is the combination code and all that kind of stuff. And what happened? Is there anybody left? Oh, this guy's left. Did you just jump in the lasers and die? No, you gotta give it. What are you doing? Well, I guess Mini 2 was about to reach you guys anyways. Oh, this guy's in here. Oh, this guy's in here. Also, I need to update the map that uses the new randomized patrol, the randomized player spawns. That way you can locate players easily, instead of having them be stuck in here and then teleport out afterwards. Yeah. That works out. That would work out a lot better. Baby Cam, thank you for the dono. Hey, good to see you again. Let me see. Alright, we're gonna do one more round here. This time I'm gonna kick everyone out so new people can join. Yeah, I always post the stream events beforehand, so you'll definitely be able to see when we're doing build mode stuff, but I will let you guys know in advance as well. If I can, I'm gonna try my best to remember. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I'm stuck on loading. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I don't know why I just had a random lag spike there for a second. Woo! Alright, there we go! Alright, everyone is gone. Alright, that means the new people are getting on in here. Get in! Get on in here, everybody! Get on in here, everybody! Let me see. Have you ever made, like, a normal Piggy map? Like, where you just unlock doors and nothing complicated? Yeah, I made one, but it was my first ever map back in 2020, and it was Five Nights at Freddy's. And even back then, no one had made a Five Nights at Freddy's map before. But it was still just a simple puzzle-solving map. Yeah. I don't know. In my opinion, the normal puzzle-solving maps aren't... I don't know how much replay value they have, right? It's not just about your first experience playing the map, it's how many more times you want to play the map, right? That's why I like doing Death Run Dimensions, is because you get better and better as you play, and you get more skilled. And when you play as Piggy, you have that same sort of progression as well, like self-progression. People thought that the ban message for Pig 64 was real and was part of the lore. Well, I don't blame them for that, because there was a rumor going around that people were getting banned because there were exploiters and stuff like that were like clipping through walls and using hacks and stuff. There was a rumor going around that exploiters were getting punished because in Pig 64 Part 1, they were doing that. Yeah, they were doing that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Look at the giant cat box, everybody. Look at the giant cat. Okay. What map should we do now? SpongeBob? SpongeBob? Did it not get chosen? Maybe it did get chosen, but it just didn't display? That's odd. Also, why am I stuck on the spectate screen here when I exit back from free cam? I don't know why it does that. Literally, look, I'm still alive and I can still move. Look at me in the background. That's me moving around, but my camera's locked onto this guy now. How is that even possible? Look, I can just walk around like this. Interesting. Sure is interesting here. Yeah, alright. Also, if you get look at the Piggy countdown timer. Because of all the lag, it's moving slower than normal. Look. 3, 2, 1. Like, did you notice how slow that was? Alright. Here we go. Oh, let me see. Yes, I can. Yes, yes, yes. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, got it. All right, everybody, let's start SpongeBob. By the way, I want to tell you guys something real quick. We have a new Piggy news development here. We got a new Piggy news development here. Let me copy this. So everybody, it has just been announced. Let me let you guys know real quick. So it has just been announced that Decay Part 2's official leaks are going to be happening inside the Branch Realities Discord server. Or the Wizard Watch Studios Discord server. So the official leaks for Decay Part 2 are going to be only available, as far as I know, only available inside of that server. So if you want to join that Discord server, the link is now inside in the chat if you want to join it directly. That's the invite link. Yeah, the official Decay Part 2 teasers and sneak peeks are going to be posted in there. Yeah, I'm already a part of that server, but in case, for those who are already a part of that server, get on in there if you want to get those sneak peeks. Yep. Get on in there, everybody. Get on in there, everybody. Okay, alright. Let's take a look and see here. Everybody's progressing through this SpongeBob map pretty good. Pretty well so far here. Pretty well so far. Lifesaver, thanks. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Happy to help. Oh. I love the part of your map where my Roblox becomes unresponsive. Oh, thank you, man. I take pride in that. I take pride in making sure that every iPhone and other device gets fried when playing like Piggy map. Woohoo! No one's gonna get hooked? No? No one's gonna get hooked? Oh, no, what? I love how the map is so laggy that whenever Zizzy blinks, her eyes look like they're permanently closed. Watch. Look at Zizzy. Oh, Zizzy went and hid. Hold on, let me see. Look. Zizzy's eye. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it's just gonna go away instantly, man. It's just gonna go away instantly. What? For a moment, I thought I finished it. Oh, really? Wait, finished what? I don't even know what you're talking about, actually. I lied. Put the team. Oh, run! No! Get out of the blast zone. Oh. Well, they're dead. They're all gone there. They're all gone. Oh man, oh man. Alright, let's see. Oh, what a shame. Oh, I died? Oh, maybe I died to the motivator. Oh, yeah, the motivator's here. Everyone, you might want to run. Bubble Bass is here. You might want to run. Here comes the motivator. Oh, you guys got to get a move on. You guys got to move. Where's everyone at right now? Oh, I think they're in rock bottom. Yeah, I think they're in rock bottom. Why does Bubble Bass look like that? What do you mean? He looks exactly like he does in the show. What you talking about? Wait, what's happening? Wait for this line. All right, let's go all the way up now. Yeah, let's go all the way up now. Oh, no one set off the chocolate trap. Yeah, the door's locked. You guys gotta go in the salty spittoon. You guys gotta go into the salty spittoon if you want to, if you want to get the key. Gotta get the key. It's inside this toolbox. Hey! Oh, boy. Okay. You know the rules. All bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar. Yep, you're dead, buddy. Here, oh no, here come the Foxies! No! Dang, he got quad stabbed. And I don't just mean stabbed in the quads. He literally got quadruple stabbed there. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so Karen is still at full health here, as you can see by the health indicator. Oh, never mind. You guys took too long. The motivator killed you. Yep. Oh, there's this guy that's just, like, stuck in the water somehow. I have no idea how that happened. I remember playing one of the oldest versions of SpongeBob Death on Dimensions on a meet and greet. What a good time. Yeah, I remember too. I think I still have a stream replay of playing like the old version of that. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. But anyways, that's gonna do it here for everybody. I mean, that's gonna do it here today, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I hope you enjoy. Maybe tomorrow? What should we do tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow we'll either do playing your guys' build mode maps, or maybe we'll do the build mode bingo, where we, like, you know, find some, you know, Piggy maps, like, for, like, on the bingo card, we say stuff like, fog is still enabled, or, whoever's playing Piggy, as Piggy, in Piggy says, doesn't punish players for losing the game. Because you always see that, right? Like, anytime in Piggy says, someone clearly, like, if they say Piggy says dance, and the players don't dance, if a player doesn't dance, Piggy chases them for like 5 seconds and then just gives up and lets them live. Like, stuff like that on the bingo card. Yeah. I'm gonna put a poll in chat right now, and I'm gonna end the stream with this poll. That way you guys can, like, vote on what we should do next. Alright, which stream next? Build mode, bingo, or playing your, build maps. Yeah, which one should we do? Alright, poll's in chat. Poll is in chat. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what we should do next. Let me know. Anyways, that's going to do it here today, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, keep an eye out. Have notifications turned on. I might upload that video on the cursed Piggy skins, because that was so funny. It was so funny. I really think you guys should watch it, because there are so many skins that came out of that video that were so funny. I'll just bring up one image of the video real quick. Just an example of what you guys could see if you end up watching that video, if it does come out. Just one example. Yeah. Or I guess I gave 2 examples there. Yeah. Stuff like this is what you'll be seeing. Anyways, bye everybody!